Albert Evans 10 hours Wednesday, April 10, 2019. Owen Paterson claimed a no-deal Brexit was the only way to honour the result of the referendum. He was then showed a clip of him backing staying in the EU's single market. This is the moment Brexiteer Tory MP Owen Paterson was shown comments he made back in 2015, supporting remaining in the single market, just moments after he had made the case for a no-deal Brexit. The MP for North Shropshire, who is a member of the hardline European Research Group, was tearing into Theresa May's Brexit deal, saying it's actually worse than staying in the European Union. But after he argued that the UK should leave all the institutions of the EU on Friday night, which is the revised deadline under the Article 50 process, host Joe Coburn reminded him that he had previously backed a softer form of Brexit than the one he was now claiming was the only one that respected the will of the British people. She told him, "Owen Paterson, you have moved your position. Let's listen to what you said nearly 4 years ago." Active major players in the European Economic Area. Owen Paterson listening to his previous comments. Photo, BBC. The clip showed the MP saying, "It is not the EU that delivers the famous 3 million jobs so frequently quoted. It is the single market based on the European Economic Area. We can leave the political and the judicial arrangements of the EU, which cause us so much grief at the moment, and we could become really active major players in the European Economic Area, possibly through membership of EFTA." Ms. Coburn then asked him, "So what's changed? You're in favour of the single market?" The MP quickly replied, "We've had the referendum. You are bombarding me questions." Owen Paterson talking in the 2015 video. Photo, BBC. The presenter hit back, "Oh, right. So your position before the referendum was you would have liked the equivalent of the Common Market 2.0 or staying in the single market. You're bombarding me with questions," Mr. Paterson responded. "That was just after I'd left government at the time. That was a really radical thing to say. I gave quite a big speech at Policy Exchange on moving from our current position to the EEA. That was thought to be really radical, really crazy stuff. We've had the referendum and that changes everything. So all those who voted campaign to remain, I voted to campaign to leave. We have to respect the referendum. So whatever you did or said before, the referendum has been superseded by the absolute promise to deliver on 17.4 million people's decision, and that was to leave." Brexit delayed. Prime Minister Theresa May speaks during Prime Minister's questions in the House of Commons. Photo, House of Commons. PA Mr. Paterson is one of a rump of ERG members who did not vote for Theresa May's deal in the third meaningful vote in the Commons on 29 March. Read more. Meaningful vote 3. How did MPs vote on Theresa May's deal? This is despite the chair of the Eurosceptic grouping Jacob Rees-Mogg switching sides to back the deal, saying it was preferable to no Brexit at all. Subsequent votes have forced Mrs May to return to Brussels on Wednesday to ask the European Council for an extension until the 30th of June. The 27 EU leaders are expected to reject her plans in favour of a longer extension. More on Brexit. Brexit news. Politics. Sukvidi Obserg. European Union no deal Brexit.